This video is not saying that all women are attracted to money. But a lot of women admit there is a certain allure to the status and opportunities money brings. It is true that when a woman meets a man, one thing she considers is how much money he has. But how much money do you need for women to find you attractive? We carried out a study asking women of different ages how much money a man would need to have to satisfy them, and the results were very interesting. The amount of money a man needs to have changes based on the age of the woman he is trying to attract. The question we asked women was, what is the minimum amount of money a man would need for you to consider him attractive? The options ranged from no money required all the way up to $1 million per month of income or $100 million net worth. If you like this kind of content, please consider liking and subscribing. First, we asked elderly women above 65. The most common response was that money was not a major factor for them anymore. This is good news for broke boys out there who are trying to attract grannies. The second most chosen option was an income of $10,000 a month / $500,000 net worth. Women aged 50 to 65 were the hardest group to please. Perhaps because a lot of these women had reached the point of being wealthy themselves, they are expecting a man who is also wealthy, or perhaps more wealthy than they are themselves. The most common selection for women in the 50 to 65 age range was $20,000 a month or a $1 million net worth. Women aged 40 to 50 were also quite picky. Their choice showed that they are not too interested in guys that are not doing well for themselves financially, and the minimum amount of money they expect is also $10,000 or a £500,000 net worth. When we reviewed the responses from women aged 30 to 40, the results were similar, but there were an equal number of women who selected the $5,000 per month / $200,000 net worth as who selected the $10,000 per month option. It seems that from ages 30 plus things do not change all that much. Finally, when we get to women aged 25 to 30, the numbers they are desiring seem more attainable. For these women who are in the prime of their lives, the most commonly selected option was $4,000 per month or a $100,000 net worth. As for women aged 20 to 25, there was a very wide array of selections, with many saying money was not important and some picking some of the very high income options. My conclusion was that as long as a man is earning at least $2,000 per month, he would probably have a chance with most women aged 20 to 25. There were also some respondents who were aged under 20 years old, and while there was not enough of them to draw any meaningful conclusions, it seemed like money was not really a consideration for them, as over 50% selected that response. In conclusion, it seems that the amount of money you have matters more as you and the women you date get older. It is hard to answer the question of absolutely how much money you need to be attractive to women, but an amount of $10,000 per month seems to be sufficient in most cases.